Are we rolling?
Uh-huh.
Is it time to start?
Well, yeah.
Can you not include the mindless banter before the intro? Tight table talks.
Yeah, so like if we're just like talking about the fact that he likes a tight table talk,
That doesn't count.
Ooh.
like don't put that
Don't
in,
be like, this is ironic.
because we don't want to have
Well,
that
you know
stuff
what you like,
before
your
the table
little
talk
brain.
actually starts.
It could be interpreted a little.
Yeah, I know. So let's like not put
like a little-
anything at the beginning, and let's just be like, hey, we're professionals. We start right
Yep.
on.
All right.
right
Are
on the
we?
money. Right on the money.
So let's.
Are we ready?
Are we rolling?
Do we need
We
warm-ups
good?
first?
Can we go? Can we get a buddy, 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 do sit in solemn silence. Cool.
Actors suck.
Hey everybody, welcome to Table Talk. My name is Elliott Morgan.
My name is Joe Beretta.
And I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
This is the show where we take topics from over at reddit.com/r/SourceFed or from over at twitter.com using the hashtag Table Talk.
That was very well done.
Thank you.
Nice and tight.
Nice and tight. That's how I like it. Let's get straight to the topics. Let's get deep, yo. Real quick. Holiday cheese? My favorite type of cheese.
Ooh.
Holiday trees or Christmas trees? What do you call them?
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Who says
Nobody
holiday
calls
tree?
it a holiday tree.
They
No,
do.
they
Nobody
don't.
And
calls
they
it a
call them
holiday
holiday
tree.
lights. Go to the stoves.
Who is they?
Okay,
The
holiday
stoves
lights I can
retail
understand.
the world.
The stoves.
Holiday
lights I
tree.
can understand because you can get lights for all different holidays, but you really only get trees for Christmas unless there's something I'm missing.
If those lights are green or red or green and red, they are Christmas lights.
Have you guys ever seen
You
the
can get
upside
white
down Christmas
lights or
tree? Have
holiday
you guys ever
lights.
seen this? Ever been to a store that like specializes in Christmas affair?
Yeah.
The upside down
My favorite
Christmas.
place.
I want
What?
to do it someday.
What's the upside down Christmas tree?
Upside down Christmas tree? Here's what they do.
Oh, it's so cool.
It's so cool. They take a Christmas tree
Uh-huh.
and they basically cut it in half lengthwise
Okay.
as well, so you can put it up against a wall
Oh,
like
nice.
flush.
Okay.
But what you do is that you flip it upside down and you put it up at the ceiling, so it's coming down from the ceiling, attached to the wall, and then you put your ornaments on it, and they're hanging down. It's really
So
cool.
cool.
I'm
So cool.
totally
cool.
gonna Google image search that
Yeah,
right
it's
after this
awesome.
because I still can't picture it.
Really cool way to do a Christmas tree. A lot of work, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but worth it though, because
Yeah,
you know
it
you walk
looks
into
so
somebody's
cool.
place.
Totally
that's
worth it.
festive
Here's
as
a
crap.
question for you guys. Neither of you have neither of you have houses with yards, right?
no.
No.
Not yet.
When you do, are you guys going to be those guys that do like the dad that does the all-out Christmas
My
decorations?
dad did. I think so.
I'm going nuts. You don't
Yeah.
even know.
You want like Santa and
I got
reindeer on your
plans.
roof that move?
No,
I
I
won't
don't
do
stuff?
inflatable stuff.
Inflatable stuff is tacky and it's the worst. I hate
It's just
it.
not. It's
I hate
not.
it. It's not good.
It's not.
I won't
classy.
do a lot of things on the roof like Santa and the reindeers and
What
like
about moving
sculptures and stuff.
things?
No, just like I think it's super classy if you just do lights.
Yep. Just pretty
You
lights
just
everywhere.
Go
different
crazy
colors.
with the lights, not just haphazardly, but you're stringing them up specifically around a door frame.
Yeah.
You know what's
and your
coming back
window
too?
frames.
Big bulbs. The big bulbs are coming back. So get ready.
Big bulbs
Okay.
are in.
Yeah. Is this going up? This is going up before Christmas, right?
Nope.
This is January. Happy New Year,
Happy
everybody.
whenever this.
David Vasquez over on the Reddit said, "Would you rather have the ability to stop time or travel through time?"
Oh.
Interesting. Good question.
It depends on like
Oh, is this-
what.
oh, I'm
your-
sorry. It's Twitter. Yeah.
What
reply
are your
with-
weird, stupid rules if you can travel through time? Like, can you go back and interact?
Yeah.
Can you
Before you
just
throw it.
watch it? Blah, 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 blah. I think if there are no strings attached, just like Back to the Future style time travel minus the make people disappear because you affected time. I know, it's bad. It's bad coffee.
I don't
horrible.
have it.
I'm
I
sorry,
have
you were making a
cider
good
today.
point.
Then you go with time travel. You have to. But if there's like some like weird rules, like you blah, 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 you could also be, it'd be very advantageous to be able to just stop time.
See,
Yeah.
I guess because we talk about time travel so much and we don't talk about just stopping time as much, I think I'd be really into stopping time because then you don't face the whole issue of immortality and never dying. You know, like you still live one life, you just can choose to appreciate certain moments for a longer period, and I like that idea.
Here's my thing. I'm so like naturally I'm stuck in the future, and like I've been going through a process, especially because it is the end of the year, where I've been like having to like kind of like click pause essentially like mentally, and I think it's important to do that at the end of the year and kind of assess where you're at.
Do a little bit of self-reflection.
Exactly, yeah. So, but naturally, I tend to gravitate toward like what's going to happen in a month, what's going to happen in a year, where am I going to be then? So, only for that reason, I would say, I think I'd probably choose to pause time only because it would be the best thing for me. But I would want to travel into the future to see like what happens because I feel like mentally we all live somewhere. Like a lot of people live in the past and a lot of people live in the future. So
I'm
it's
a
important to try to be
past
in the
liver. I
present.
tend to get caught
Yeah.
in that feeling of nostalgia way too often. I mean, that's something that I've been in my self-assessment at the end of the year, wanting to look to the future more.
Yeah.
And stop worrying about those feelings of the past because you know what? They're kind of irrelevant
They are kind of irrelevant.
They educate where you are now,
Yep.
but beyond that,
You need to utilize those
That's
to better
interesting.
yourself moving forward.
Where about you, Trisha? Do you stay? Are you like Oprah? Are you in the now, or are you?
I make very conscious decisions to be in the now and in the future so
You
that I
have to.
don't dwell
Yeah.
in the past. Like, I was just having a conversation with a friend about, like, when you're dating someone and you have the number conversation. I don't think there's ever a need to have the number conversation. That's in the past. Live in the now, live in the future. Like, that's just one example, but I think that it's...
Like, you're saying you don't need to have the how many people have you slept with conversation.
Right, because
but
that's
you
all
should
in the
have
past.
the how many people have you slept with herpes conversation.
Yeah, and
Well...
I thought by number conversation you meant like, what's your favorite number? And you were like, we don't need to have the number conversation.
Oh, no, that's an important conversation.
Yeah, definitely, because mine's 27.
Is 27 your number?
Yeah, because of Weird Al.
Is it?
Yeah, he had an
Wait, why?
obsession.
Because of Weird Al? Because he has...
He had an obsession with 27. He like
Really?
laced 27 into a lot of his lyrics and like album art and stuff.
I've always gravitated towards 13 because November 13th is my birthday, and it's like that whole, it's unlucky, but I'm
Friday
like, it's
the
not unlucky
13th,
if it's
'cause
mine.
it's yours.
And also 22. 22 is, I just like the symmetry of 22.
Looks
I
like a butt.
It does look like a butt a little bit. It looks like a butt, that's why. And I also, it was like the number that I always picked in sports.
Cool.
It's my
I
New
like
Year's number.
4 because I feel like it's always forgotten. Like
4
when
is my third favorite.
When you ask people, like, pick any number between 1 and 10, they very rarely
Four
choose 4.
is your third favorite. How do you think that makes 3 feel? Probably terrible.
3 looks like a butt.
Numbers
3
are
does
fine, guys.
also look like a butt.
Numbers look like butts.
We're so smart.
All right, Big Mac 07 from the Reddit says, would you rather stay in a rundown, seedy motel room but watched all your favorite movies for free, or stay in a luxurious hotel suite but they only showed the worst movies ever? The catch is that you can't leave the room until you check out.
If I'm with my
Oh,
wife,
you
I will
have to be
go
stuck in a room.
luxurious.
I'm going luxurious either way because I don't get the opportunity to ever stay in those places.
Yeah.
And when I do stay in those places, I'm not watching TV. I'm like jumping on the bed. I'm cuddling with those pillows. I'm doing freaky, weird stuff to myself.
those pillows?
Hotel room antics. There should be a book just called that
Yeah.
just lists people's hotel room
Fun
antics.
things
I'm
to
just
do in
doing
hotel
weird,
rooms.
weird experimental things to my body in that bathtub that massages me and is surrounded by mirrors so I can
And
see
bubbles.
me from every angle.
And
I
like
am
the
watching
coffee
TV.
packets. Man, yeah. And also, you can get movies for free. They're called torrents. You can't get hotel rooms for free. You can't download an illegal hotel. If you could, that'd be amazing.
Until 3D printers come out and then
Yeah.
you literally 3D print piece by piece a
yeah.
luxurious hotel room.
It looks like a piece of cardboard
Just
right now, but
Legos.
it's gonna be a Hilton.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm going to have to say luxurious hotel room with you guys. Because, I mean, why would I check into a seedy motel to watch my favorite movies? I have them all at home.
There you go.
I can
also,
watch my
like-
favorite movies at home, but if I go to a hotel, yeah, I want
And is
like,
there anything
fancy
there's of course
glasses
there's
and a
things
nice
worse,
big
figure of
sink.
speech, here we go. Is there anything worse than the feeling of when you do go into one of those really gross hotel rooms and you sleep and you don't even want to sit on the freaking chairs in the corner, let alone lay on that freaking
Do
mattress?
either of you guys
No
own
movie
those
can
blue
take
light
you from that.
scanners? Do they sell
no,
in Sky
God, no.
Mall?
I would
No,
never. I'm
ignorance
gonna
is
live
bliss.
in. Yep.
I'm not. No
want
way.
nothing to
I
do
don't
with
need to
that.
see like I know what's there. I know what's there in this building. I don't see me walking around with a black light
Nope.
trying to spot people's stuff.
I've stayed in like 2 higher end motels. One of them was the Caesars Palace in Vegas. Well, one of the top floors that just somehow fell into that through work one time. And I was by myself and man, naked antics abound.
Yeah.
Windows
dude,
open, I don't
here's-
care.
Here's the problem.
No
Sometimes
rules.
you guys are asking like a bunch of like adults who want a vacation right now. Like, what they were like, we'll do the nice hotel.
Yeah, good God.
Yeah, I was just in a seedy motel last night for a shoot. Which also
That
still
did not
sounds
help your.
bad.
You keep saying things to try and make it better.
Don't worry, it was for a shoot.
It was for a shoot,
for a
not
no,
short
I was.
film.
I mean, I was naked, but not
not-
having sex.
It hasn't been
Porn.
uploaded yet. Not YouTube. They don't allow it. It's
Implied, not real nudity. No, I'm kidding. But anyway,
was
yes,
totally real.
I was in this seedy motel last night, and it was like I was like, no one touch the comforter. Like, don't touch the outside. They don't wash that part. And then even like you take the sheets down, and it's like, is this bed bugs? This could be bed bugs.
The problem isn't I don't think they don't wash it. I think they do wash it. I think the problem is that I think they do. I do think that nowadays because now that you have like
really?
the thin comforters that get washed, the problem is that it's so dirty that it doesn't matter. Like there's a type of dirty
Oh, I
that
think
can't
they
be washed
definitely
out.
It's,
don't
it's
get
that
washed.
yellow, that white yellow
Like,
that's
'cause
on the walls.
Think about it. When you see the
Ugh.
housekeeping people in the hallways, They're in the thing of sheets.
Mm-hmm.
There's no comforters
Never
ever.
any comforters. That's true.
Just the sheets.
I like to think though that they're not going around replacing people's comforters during their stay.
Keep in mind that's even
but
at the luxurious hotels too. They're not. I mean,
Yeah, I think they never wash the comforters. That's the thing.
Yeah. Let's move on. Let's keep going.
So yeah, okay.
Give me my nakedness with my crappy
So the
TV
people that
in a
get
nice
real
hotel.
excited and get their nakedness without taking down the sheets
if you
first.
give me a luxurious
on your
hotel,
comforter.
take the TV out. I don't need
Yeah,
it.
I don't want it.
Yeah,
All right. Illen for me med lobster
that's great.
on Reddit.
I love that.
Okay. Says, oh, ill-informed lobster on Reddit.
Isn't that the best when it clicks when the letters?
Ill-informed
It took a second.
Mad Lobster.
Sometimes I'm blonde. Okay. If you could choose one non-domestic animal species that you would be able to understand as if it were speaking English, what would it be? Personally, I would choose geese because I feel like it would be satisfying to hear them yell expletives as I chase them. I hate geese.
That's pretty great.
What a weird question.
That is
What a
weird.
weirdly
Non-domestic
specific
Smart.
question.
I mean, it's smart to make it non-domestic because you know I'd go
Everyone's
straight
gonna go,
dog.
my dog,
What's that dog thinking?
my dog,
Yeah.
my cat.
I feel like I'd want to do something underwater because you know those things have
Oh.
seen things. Like there's so much stuff.
Yeah,
that
but the
happens
only
in-
time you're gonna get a chance to talk to is when you hook its mouth and bring it up. So it's just like, oh, fuck!
Stop! Calm
Oh,
down!
God,
Calm
no.
down!
Don't
I have
pull it out!
questions.
Don't pull it out!
You were my one non-domestic animal.
I can't hear you right now!
What have you seen? Hooks!
I can't breathe! You
What?
son of a... What is wrong with you?
I can't. I don't understand.
Oh, God.
Have you ever seen a deep sea
If
anglerfish?
you can understand me, slam my head against the boat and kill me immediately! Thank you! Thank you!
Should have chosen a giraffe.
Oh my God! No! He's gonna fall for real.
What are your last words?
That was so weird.
That was so accurate of a fish dying. That last because every breath that they do is intentional. There's never the slow.
It's actually upsetting me a little bit watching it.
Have you ever went fishing before?
Yeah, I've gone fishing a million times.
Have you ever watched them die as they tried to
Yes.
talk to you?
Guys, I
Not
think we
if they tried to
effectively
talk to
answered
me.
this question.
Yep.
Time to move on. Okay. Porter from Reddit says, what foreign movie made you want to visit a country or meet the people of that country it was filmed in?
Twist
Mine
ending.
was Trainspotting, Love the Depressive Cities People, and Equally Astonishing Nature of Scotland.
What foreign movie? You just assume that I watched foreign movies.
Amelie.
Did that make you want to go there, though?
Yeah.
I'm just going to say movies about foreign places. In Bruges made me want to go to Bruges. It's like, heck yeah.
Yeah, if we're going not foreign
It's
movies.
beautiful. This town I've never heard of. I definitely want to go check that out.
What's that movie? I think it's a Terrence Malick movie, I believe, with Benjamin Affleck.
Tree of Life?
Nope,
No.
that's Brad Pitt. It came out after Tree of Life, and it's like a Terrence Malick movie in that I'm supposed to like it, but don't.
But I don't understand it.
But it's really long, but a lot of it's set in it's like Paris maybe, but it made me want to go wherever that is. So there's an answer.
That's good.
There's a movie without a title in a place without a name.
Did Gladiator make anyone want to go to Rome?
Lord of the Rings makes me want to go to New Zealand.
New Zealand. Yeah.
I was gonna say if we're going non-foreign films, Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies, New Zealand, hands down.
What is the, oh gosh. And you might have to help me out with this. It is the Liam Neeson.
Taken.
Rob Roy. I was going to say it's the Liam Neeson's Braveheart. Rob Roy makes
Wait,
me
is that
want
the naked shower fight movie?
No.
That's the subtitle.
That's
Okay, never mind.
Eastern Promises.
I'm in a different place. Yep.
Yeah, and that's what
Vigo.
Vigo gets all naked. and has
There's
a
so
naked
many
shower.
movies.
I want to go to that shower. No, Rob Roy made me want to go to the rolling hills of Scotland. Yeah,
Wow,
it's really good.
Scotland's
Have you guys
awesome.
seen it? It's Tim Roth as the evil guy in it, and he's one of the
movie night.
most evil villains in movie history.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I love me a
he's
good villain.
So good.
Real. I like
check
good
it out.
villains.
Eli Roth.
Tim Roth.
Tim Roth.
Yeah.
Way different than Eli Roth.
Really cool. Really cool.
And there's like a villain that you just hate so
Yep.
much because they're
Yep.
so
And it's
good.
just he's just seething with wrong.
Hippie Ho from Reddit said, Who's the best TV show character created ever? Not your favorite. I would vote for George Costanza. So realistic on a basic level, yet so unreal with his exaggerated responses to situations. Great answer, George Costanza. Really great answer.
We've
Elliott
talked
for
about
instance.
great TV dads before, and I still think he falls into one of my this category for me because I think he's one of the best television characters ever. Is Red Foreman from That 70s Show? He made me laugh so hard all the time. His like tough love. Classic like angry dad, rules with an iron fist but has a tender heart. I loved it. I thought he was a great character.
I love the mom on that show.
I know this is like super like maybe too soon to be like, oh yeah, legit. Walter White I still think is absolutely one of the best characters.
No, he was really fun.
Bring
He's
back
really fun
fandom.
and tragic.
Troy
back.
Barnes, not really Troy Barnes. Abed's good. Jeff Winger is actually a very solid character from Community. I just watched the trailer. I really enjoyed it. But
God, it's weird. You got to go through all these television shows.
I know. I'm searching through my inner Rolodex of television shows, and when you say best television show character ever, and like using that example of George Costanza, I think from a writing point of view, and I've never really thought about my favorite TV shows from a writing point of view.
My favorite character, hands down, ever, funniest in any sitcom ever, is freaking Chandler. Chandler is the best.
Chandler Bing is so good.
He's
the
You're
best.
right.
You know what I love
100%
so
right,
much
yeah.
about Chandler, though? Every guy thinks he's Chandler. Every
Yeah,
guy that's like in
true.
the Friends cast, well, I'm Chandler.
I'm
the
Chandler.
Chandler.
Even when you could be 100% Ross, 100% Joey, I'm the Chandler.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that? Have you guys
I'm
watched Heather? My wife just loves him, and I made the mistake of buying her the whole DVD set of all of the seasons
Of Friends?
like 6 years ago, and she just watches them. I've seen every episode multiple times because of Heather. But because of that, I also know that around like the second to last season, Chandler takes a back seat as the funny guy, and Joey takes over and is legitimately the funniest part of the show.
Really?
Joey's hilarious.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw out. I like Sean Hunter. I think is another good character.
he's fun. Boy Meets World.
Underrated. Yeah.
Can I say Sterling Archer?
There you go.
Archer?
You can say whatever you want.
Yeah,
He's
this is
so funny.
Your opinion.
He's everything that comes out of his mouth. I know he's a cartoon. Everything
That's
that
fine.
comes out of his
Character.
mouth is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like that's the one show that's on right now that I need to pause and rewind and hit play again, and I'll watch the joke 3 times
Yeah.
before continuing
I think we
on
can
with
roll
the
into
episode.
other classic cartoon sitcom
funny.
fare. Cartman is one of the funniest things that's ever been created. Homer Simpson is one of the funniest, best characters ever created.
See, I was a
Dexter.
weird age for the
Dexter's
Simpsons. I always thought Bart was the funny one, like when I was little.
Yeah, it's funny how
I think you
don't
make that
realize-
transition.
Yeah.
at some- Did you stop watching Simpsons at some point?
I did.
That's why. So you
Isn't
didn't
that
get to
why the
make that
show
transition.
has been around? Because it generationally, like, you can grow up with that show.
You know what, though?
essentially?
There was one episode where Marge was the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my entire life, and I did probably watch that later in life.
There
It's
you
the
go.
one where she freaks out about the Christmas tree. It's a Christmas episode, and she just has like a nervous breakdown, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Stewie and Brian, Family Guy, 2 funny characters created.
So tell us down below what your favorite
Yeah.
TV show character is ever. Especially, I'm very interested to read them. I'll be down there
Yeah.
talking to you because
We'll be there.
It's a fun.
He'll be
I can,
down there
I can sit and
personally.
just by myself, just be thinking. I'll be down there
talking.
personally, just
Yep,
chat.
yep.
Just a little bit of back and forth on the digital platform.
And you're seeing this thing wobble. Thank you for this. It's from Dreams Around the Corner on Etsy, which is awesome.
Yep,
Yeah.
and thank you for making it for us. And also, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. You can click these annotations and see all sorts of other fun things. And don't forget to join us for Table Talk either via Twitter or via reddit.com/r/SourceFed.
I'm Joe Brenna.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger. It's been nice. You want that? It's cider. It's
I was
really
wondering.
good.
Oh, it smells really good.
You just say? It's not
Cool
that
mug.
crappy coffee
It
you
is a
had?
cool mug, right?
Yes, look at this mug. That's really sweet.
It's really festive. Do you use that mug not around the holidays?
Well, it's brand new. I just got it as a Christmas gift.
I like this because you can see what stage of the story this is in.
What
'Cause,
stage is it?
Rudolph
little
was
sad.
being made fun of because of his nose. Because he's sad. It's
should
definitely
let
not
him
when he's
play
sorting.
any-
And his
Right.
head got cut off, and now it's a mug.
Well, his brain juice is good.
Sucks to be a deer.